Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kirk DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I am once again live for Terence Crawford, Israel Madrimov, Anderson, Miller, Bakole, the whole 9 yards. We're coming with it. Pitbull Cruz, Andy Cruz. We have a stacked Riyadh season once again. Okay, epic card. We have, first of all, Rod, let's go, champ. Mama Lou, hey there, Kirk, good night of boxing. Come on, Crawford, like we have on the podium. Troy Peterson, if Crawford wins, this fight will be all-time great. 4th division, okay? He's already an all-time great, but a 4-division world champion. Vincent N, fight night, let's go. The final boss, Luca Mora, epic card. Skrilla 50 in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you in this piece. And we're just looking at the prelims. Prelims are over. I'm looking at the commercial. And you can tell Turki Al-Sheikh has put so much money into it. And when you put your money into something, you put the time and the dedication and everything else. It shows you the passion you have for a sport that other people obviously haven't had. Think about what I'm saying. I know he has a ton of money, but the whole idea of to take the money that you have and then to generate that into passion shows you a lot. It shows you a lot, bro. It definitely does. But no, awesome commercial. The promo of all these promos. I mean, Days of Reckoning. Was it Circle of Ring of Fire? We have all those things, right? Knockout Chaos, right? You have all of these promos that are absolutely phenomenal. Okay. All of them. Every one of them. So we have, let me get the card down. So okay, we go. Dude, I hate this new phone. It's giving me so many problems. Marlon Thornell, Kurt, my man, let's get this started. CP, brother, absolutely. Counterpunch boxing time is in the day, and let's start the crime, and let's do it at this time. Let's go. Okay, got my parlay ready. Only a small bet, but if I win, I'll show some love to the channel. I got Cruz and Crawford by KO. I hope for your sake and the channel, that's right. And then again, I hope that's wrong. Terence Crawford, I think he's going to. Terence Crawford, I think it's inevitable to get a KO from Terence Crawford. Why? Because of how Madrimov fights. Madrimov leaves himself too open. He's available for war. You know what I mean? He's not a guy that's trying to outpoint you. He's a guy that's trying to knock you out. And guys like that, Israel the Dream Madrimov, he believes in a dream, and that's what he's focused on. That left hook, that overhand right, that left hook to the body. Those are those weapons that Madrimov will use to try to stop Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford will have everything else in his arsenal. You saw the T. Crawford and Israel storyline. I saw the promo. The fight card was worth that 79. Yes, it is. Hopefully it is. It's an outside arena. It's in California. Riyadh season has crossed over the seas, people. Cross the seas with epicness, you know. Kate Abdu, Sean Porter. Listen, these guys were previous PBC Fox guys. Now, all of a sudden, where they at? They are on DAZN, okay? And here's the thing. I ordered it from ESPN, okay? Ukraine in the chat Anthony Deep, counterpunch to you. Pastor Batram, hello, Kurt. Hello to you, Pastor. Madrimal shows with his nose like Froch. Counterpunch. Bars. Macaulay by KO. Okay, Bon Scott. I like that. Quiet SP in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for a huge card like this. We got heavyweights. We have light heavyweights. We have welterweights. And I have a pizza. Who is it? Pizza. How you doing, man? Thank you, son. Okay, you have a pen? Just add, how much is it? All right. Put 5 on there, please. Okay. Thank you, man. Okay. You too. So we got pizza. We have crushed soda. We have counterpunch boxing on the tone. Jared been sounding soft lately. Ooh. The card was irresistible. Kurt, who you got winning between Anderson and Macaulay for? Maybe I'm just overlooking or underestimating Martin Macaulay. Maybe I'm doing that. Maybe I am. Okay, maybe I am, but we'll see. Let's see. If Jared had how it wouldn't be. The only thing that I could see is something's bothering him outside the ring. Yeah, matter of fact, let me send these out. He's a very underrated puncher. Very, very much so. Marlon Thornell, Kurt, Ruiz looked in shape even at 270-ish. He was toned. Well, yeah, he was 274, okay? Jarrell Miller was 305. And I think Andy figured out the sweet spot. He's always going to be a fat guy. And I think with the acclimation of all the weight that he's gained back, 2 years ago, I seen him take some huge shots from Luis Ortiz. I don't care how old he is. I don't care at this point. Why? Because the status quo says that the power is the last to go. The power is the last to go, absolutely. And the power Ruiz felt, but he also took. So he took that power. And if he can take a Luis Ortiz punch, I can see him taking a Jarrell Miller punch. Unless he gets caught in a situation of stamina. If he's not stamina proven, right? If he's stamina challenged, he will be in trouble against Jarrell Miller, because I think Jarrell Miller with the 30, he said 45 some pounds that he lost. And I think Jarrell Miller's just in shape. I don't think he's in a weak spot. Maybe to be worried about someone's stamina, levels. Okay. The best thing about Macaulay is his own interest song. Okay. Didn't know he had his own interest song. Nah, Ruiz flattened his stomach. He did it before in picks. Yeah, you know what? He does give you the idea. He gives you that thought that maybe he just sucks it in. You know what I mean? Because his chest is all poked out. I'm like, I wonder if he's sucking in his stomach. Ruiz is going to shave that bacon off Miller's back. C. Esperon, what's goody? What's up, brother? CJ Esperon in the building. Smash that like button, guys. It's free. Show your support for the channel. Absolutely. Obey this guy, please. Glenn Topentine, Ruiz is overweight at 274. Wouldn't be surprised if he lost to Miller. Well, I remember when he was, 250-ish? maybe 20 pounds light. Maybe he was 240. How much did he weigh against Chris Arreola? And that gives you everything you need to know about him. Okay. I think Ruiz could not take shots being that light. You know, you have to acclimate to that weight. And if you're not that constant weight, you can't acclimate because he doesn't know. Your body is trying to figure out what you're doing. Because a lot of times when you're losing weight, your body is in the direction of, depositing, getting stuff off, that stored fat and all that, and that also comes with, all types of other levels, water levels, you know what I mean? And you don't know what he was using. He might have been using a diuretic, but nonetheless, your body is not going to be like you are accustomed to it being. Andy Ruiz has been a fat dude his whole life. He was a fat kid. He was a fat boy. He's so he was accustomed to, moving and carrying around weight to that nature, Okay. I think he was like 256 against Arreola. I mean, what was he against Joshua in the first fight? 267, was it? So 267 to 274, that's not too far off the rocker. To me, for Andy Ruiz, that's winning weight. That's winning weight. Matthew Branch in the building, counterpunch to you. Loreco Perez, what's up, Kurt? Crew, much respect to you. Topin time, the final boss, Luca Mora, then who has he KO'd ever since? If Andy's AJ win wasn't luck or another Douglas. We'll see tonight because he's with someone his age. He's not 50-ish or late 40-ish. He's like they're the same age, born the same year. And we'll see because it's do or die. It's do or die for both fighters. Andy Ruiz hasn't fought long enough to be credible. And Jarrell Miller has showed that, hey, he can be beat. All it takes is his lack of conditioning. So by the standards of what we're dealing with, Jarrell Miller should win. Okay. Because he doesn't have the issue with stamina. He has a chin. And I think Jarrell Miller, as long as he can hit you, he'll keep fighting you. I think with Dubois, he got tired and then he wasn't able to land those shots no more. And the shots that he were landing, they weren't devastating. They weren't good punches. The punches that he was throwing, he was missing because of the defense of Danny Dubois. Surprisingly, Dubois, move your head. He doesn't do that. He's kind of, but he was actually doing a good job. Very good, and he boxed all night, but he put punches together as well. So Danny Dubois not only was able to hit him, he was able to avoid his shots. So when you're swinging at somebody, when you swing at a person and you miss and and you intended for that shot to land because you were hoping and wishing that shot would connect, right? You get in a situation like that. If you ever sparred, okay, or fought anytime, amateur, professional, sure. But if you swing at a person and you miss, that's a lot of energy coming off. Jarrell Miller was always beatable. He was just beating the hell out of cadavers from funeral homes all over the world. Really, 294. Wow. What's 294? Oh, Bakali was 294. I thought it was 284. Bon Scott, I thought he was 284. 294. That dude, he's almost 300 pounds. That's a big guy. I don't know. I mean, what you should do with Bakali, you should look at how he was successful in his earlier fights. And then you put what he does tonight versus what he did before. Because, see, if he's slower, if he's sluggish, if he's not as fast, it's due to the weight. 284 pounds, 284 pounds. And my man Jared came in at what, 240 something, 244? Yeah, Bakali, I thought Bakali was 284, not 290. I would have remembered that. 294, bro, that's 300 pounds. So, no. He looked lighter for this. Or he looked lighter for this? What up, Kurt? Let's go. Lex Gaming in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Counterpunch to you, sir. Your event is in it. Thanks for watching. Okay. Now it's time to go on. Okay. There we go. Boxing is weird on ESPN though. Like it's weird. Like they'll have the preliminaries and then like that'll stop instead of just continuing. If you already paid for it, why couldn't it just continue to play? I always thought that was weird, but nonetheless, we have Andy Cruz, the Cuban sensation that turned pro. He defected not too long ago, and he's showing why he's beaten a lot of people over the years, so like guys like Stevenson and, guys of that nature, I would love to see him fight Stevenson because see, Stevenson needs someone just as technically sound that can move like him, and then that'll be a fight that will get him to understand that, hey, I need dynamite in these fists. I don't need to sit there and box and move and box and move and take walks around the block with people. I need to stand and fight sometimes. Because with a guy that's just as technically sound or better, he'll have his issue. He'll have trouble with guys like Cruz. Andy Cruz is 3-0 with 1 KO, and the way he fights, he's just, he's done it. He can box in his sleep. He's one of those sons of Cuba. Those guys, if you haven't seen that documentary, it's phenomenal. Matter of fact, I'll leave it below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, they take boxing very seriously. Very seriously. Psycho Crush in the building. Counterpunch to you. He said, where's that pizza, Kurt? Vincent in. You guys want to see this pizza? This is a Pizza Hut extravaganza. I got the tavern pizza, so I never had it, right? So here is the tavern. Thin crust, right? Looks good. I don't want to slide it on the computer because that would suck. You guys will be looking at Counterpunch pepperoni news, right? Buffalo Wild Wings are disgusting. I don't really go to Buffalo Wild Wings like that unless I'm just, having a few drinks or something other than that. But I mean, like to eat there, I don't really look at that as a place to eat. If you're going to eat wings, Pluckers is good here. Pluckers is a good place. Wing Stop is okay. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He comes out first, obviously. Sup, Skrilla, hope no upsets today. Tyrone Swaby, hi Kurt, you good, brother? What time is there? What time is it here? It's 5:15 here. I'm in Central Standard Time. Good evening from Germany, Mr. C. Africa. Counterpunch to you, brother. Welcome from Germany. What part of Germany? Damn, what's in that tavern? This is actually a super supreme. So damn, even I gotta look at it. Okay, it has pepperoni, beef, sausage, Canadian bacon, green peppers, mushrooms. Yep. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down in a few. I'm just mad BWW won't play this fight. What's BWW? Vermuchen. Am I saying that right? You guys are making me hungry. Counter Pie Pizza News. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm about to get it, man. Now, look, Andy Cruz is coming out. Kurt, what's your prediction? I got Miller, Anderson, Pitbull, Crawford. I can live with that. I didn't predict Miller to win. I want Miller to win. There's a difference. I don't predict him to win. I want him to win. It's better for boxing if he does. The trash talk, the interviews, the character, the charisma. A lot of these things apply when you're dealing with Jarrell Miller. And he has a stain of being a drug cheat. So people will hate him as much as like him, which we've learned from Floyd, Money Mayweather, that people that dislike you is not necessarily a bad thing because they're going to come to watch you lose. You remember when Floyd went to jail for domestic abuse? Dude, people hated Floyd. Women hated Floyd. So they wanted to come to see him hopefully get crushed, right? Not beat up, like what's this? Robert the Ghost Guerrero? Woman beater? What are you going to do, you little woman beater? I'll beat you. Woman beater. Yeah, he's a woman beater. How does Miller hold Ruiz off? Do you know what, Kurt? You said my name right for the first time you've ever said it, LOL, but I have time for you because I know you do it for the love of the sport, and I like that, bro. Appreciate you, Tyrone. Tyrone. Okay. Funny. Found it funny how Miller can't trash talk Ruiz because they're friends, so he took his anger out on Anderson. Yeah, yeah. Crawford gets beat tonight, people. Miller will smash Andy. Look at what Kurt, your internet connection is bad. I don't know, like my coax in. Let's see. There we go. It's getting trippy. Normally it doesn't do that because nothing else is on, and I'm the only one here. Jack versus Regis postponed. Jack versus Regis Prograis. Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall is good. You know what? I'll take that back. Regis Prograis versus Jack Catterall is just another opportunity for Catterall to show how good he is. You know what I mean? Michael Fuller, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Said Turpentine, your network sucks. Yeah, Spectrum. Blame it on Spectrum. It's not me, man. You on location? No, I'm not on location. I'm actually back at home, so I don't know. I'm back in the Air B to the B, and it is what it is. Andy's inactive. Captain Coda. Let's hope that's what happens. Let's hope that's what happens. And following and subscribed from 6,000. Wow. That was a very long time ago. 6,000 subscribers was 2018. That's been 6 years ago. You guys have been around for that long. If you've been there that long, that shows wonders. Let me try something because this is kind of annoying because this is Yeah, this is definitely like some kind of, it keeps buffering, bro. It did great for Fury versus Usyk. You know, it's definitely time for an upgrade. And okay, I have to admit, I just, I hope not. I hope that's not the case. There is thunderstorm in some parts of the country. Kurt, your connection is off. Yeah, it's off for a sec. Let me check my router real quick. Oh. Okay. I'm in Florida, lots of wind today. Hopefully, Ruiz will come back tonight. Okay, here is Andy Ruiz. And I noticed the feed is behind. So Moran, he's taller, but Cruz is definitely has better footwork. Jab, good jab to the body by Cruz. I can already tell Moran, he keeps his guard way too low. He's fighters like that, and he's fighting with the Reyes gloves. You can tell he's inviting a fight in. Has any fights happened yet? No. We're watching Cruz versus Moran. Andy Cruz, not Isaac Cruz. Okay. So, damn, the sports book show positive 475 for Madrimov and a negative 700 for Terrence Crawford. Andy, put that taco down, my boy. Oh, man. Moran. Yo, he came in, come in here. Look, he come in, look, and look. And Andy had to readjust that nose because, you know, he got a pointy bridge. He got a pointy snout. You know, so when you catch somebody with a pointy snout, you know, that goes away. That takes away that affects something right there. Ain't that the name of the Chinese airline pilot? Way too low. You know what? This is what I see about Moran. He's actually using the jab. He's using the jab, and he's fighting tall. See, he's trying to get in. And if you notice the right hands, oh, good left uppercut by Moran. You know what? I actually gave that first round to Moran because Cruz, he has problems closing the distance. He can't find a way to get inside. When he throws the right hand, Moran is taller, okay, but he doesn't want to engage. He's just sitting back with the jab. And then when Cruz does come in, that's when the left uppercut, you know, comes into play. So yeah, but whatever. He's got a nice little left noggin just growing right there. on his left side. Moran does. So I don't know what he got hit with. Damn, Skrilla, it's a heat wave in IA, and I have 3 Osada and 3 Boyo. Oh, okay. Good shot to the good right hand by Cruz. Heavy Andy is a good Andy as long as he eats clean, though. Yeah. Andy's just going to be Andy. He ain't got a neck, so he can take shots. He can absorb shots a lot better, than people give him credit for. Cruz looks like his shower. Looks like he's slower. He should switch it up. Well, I mean, I don't know. He's clinching right now. So they just break from a clinch. The referee's cautioning him for whatever he did. Oh, good left hook from Cruz. And see, Moran tried to come in with his hands down. Remember, I told you guys his guard is way too low. But when someone's guards like this instead of like this, you know that they're to fight. They're inviting a fight. They're ready to fight. They're not playing any games. So a guy like this, that his hands are low, he's ready to throw those bows. He's ready to land combinations. You don't throw combinations from here. You throw them from here. So we see that about Moran. He's ready to get it on. Cruz is struggling with the height of Moran. Yeah, he is. He is. He's used to guys his height. This guy's pretty tall. This guy's like Oscar De La Hoya's height. He's like 5'10". Devin Haney KO'd the guy. Andy Cruz is fighting in the 7th. Andy should stop this guy. Well, should, but you have to keep take this into notion. Devin Haney's bigger than Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz is small, man. He's a small cut. Good right hand from Cruz. Oh, good left hook from Cruz. Oh, good right uppercut from Cruz. Now, this is when Cruz can make a difference. This referee, I think he's doing too much. I mean, every time they get in an exchange, he has something to say. He's one of those critiquing refs. I can't stand him. To be honest, I don't see a star in Cruz. He's good, but you need more than skill to be a star. And look who's there. Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson. And you got to think about it. Well, yeah, he's supposed to be there because he's a Terrence Crawford fan, right? Yeah. But why is he there so early? He's there to check out Cruz because he knows one day, he may have to fight Cruz. Off topic, but Usyk knocks Fury out. Fury disappears for 8 months, comes back to fight Bakali after he wins tonight. Usyk will fight AJ for the 3rd time. AJ knocks Usyk out cold, in my opinion. Well, I don't know. I think if I don't know, man, because see, we've seen that fight. Everybody said that when Joshua was going to knock out Usyk, it was just going to be that punch that he lands, not because he's technically better, not because he's whatever. He's going to knock him out because he's bigger and he's stronger, and eventually, the weight is going to make a difference. The power is going to make a difference, but it didn't really make a difference when they fought. 24 rounds, 2 fights. I just don't see AJ beating Usyk. I mean, we haven't saw it. It's already happened. We talk about these fights as though, listen, everyone knows, yeah, I'm a Joshua fan, but I mean, how much of a fan can you be? You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of illusion. If he fights him, he does win. There always has to be a discussion that takes place after that. Was Usyk a bit long in the tooth when he did get beat by AJ? Let's put it this way. Let's go back in the fabric of time and let's take Joe Louis in his prime. Let's take Joe Louis at age 34. And let's put Rocky Marciano in there with him. Who wins? Joe Louis destroys Rocky Marciano. Okay? That's just like this. That's like Usyk is older. He's getting older. Joshua is younger. He's going to always be younger. You know what I mean? Will he get better? Will he have better performances? Yeah, more than likely if you fought someone that many times. If you fought someone that many times, you're going to get better at what you do. You know what I mean? The first fight was unanimous. The second fight was a split decision. The third fight could be, in the favor of Joshua. But I don't think it's because he's that much better or better at all. Or is he's just getting all this good? I don't think that's the case. I think what was up with AJ, it was mental. It was mentality. His mentality had to be what it is. That bothered him. And I'm sitting here explaining this about, and I'm looking at Andy Cruz just picking this guy Moran apart, and Moran has thin skin. Okay, that's always going to look visible, worse than Andy, which is much warmer. Joshua doesn't deserve a third shot at Usyk. He should fight Ruiz first. Ruiz needs to fight someone worth a damn. Honestly, he needs to fight someone that's there. You know what I mean? I think Andy Ruiz should fight Dubois before ever fighting Anthony Joshua. Fight Hrgovic. AJ was kind of bemused. Will knock him out cold. AJ needs to fight Big Bang. That would be cool if he did fight Big Bang. If he fought Big Bang, that would be pretty cool. Pretty decent fight, real quick. I mean, I've seen better performances from Andy Cruz, honestly. If there is ever a valid time to demand a huge amount for a fight, it's Usyk asking for $200 million of Joshua. I mean, depends on what Joshua does. If he annihilates Dubois, that means he's taken out everyone in his path. Otto Wallin, Francis Ngannou, Daniel Dubois, everybody that they've put in front of him, he's annihilated and knocked out or stopped or made quit like he did with Otto Wallin. Okay. AJ would knock Big Bang Zhang from China to South Korea. Damn. Say it ain't so. Ooh. Good right hand, man. Can't bait my $1 to AJ. The guy is full of clickbait. I'll tell you what, look, Andy Ruiz now, Andy Cruz now has found that right hand. He's found it. Moran, he's coming to fight. I'm like, Raphael, it's pizza time. I mean, he's going to outpoint him if he doesn't get hurt. If Moran hurts him, that's a different story. See, Moran likes to fight on the inside versus someone likes to, the cat and mouse Cuban style of Andy. I still want to see Miller and Wilder, but in the States. Yeah, that fight should happen for like moral reasons. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, is Cruz hurt? Because it looks like he got hurt for a minute. Because look the way Moran was stalking. Look how he's coming at him. I think Bud and Usyk are top. Well, they should be. And here's the thing: Terrence Crawford himself has already said, um, yeah, he hurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just like I told you. See, Andrew Andy Cruz, he may be chinny. Oh, he caught him in the ear. He caught him in the ear. Yeah. Those ear punches, man. When you're dealing with your ears, you're dealing with your equilibrium. You know? Don, you going to Wembley for AJ Dubois. I may go to that fight. I'm still debating, and it's all about work. There wouldn't really be anything that stops me except for work. Mhm. If Andy stops Miller, then AJ will too. Hmm. Well, they don't fight alike, but AJ, he probably would have done that anyway. But here's the thing: the stuff that we don't supposed to talk about. Kurt, the tickets are effing ridiculous. I haven't looked at them in a while. How much are they? Miller wanted to eat radioactive cheeseburgers to fight AJ. And look at Moran. Look how he's fighting now. He's fighting with more confidence now because he knows, hey, I can hurt this guy. He's just a shot away from me taking him out. And Andy comes in for the clinch. See, he doesn't want to deal with that. He doesn't want to get caught in that ear anymore. That's what that's about. Kurt, I was about to buy the fight, but it's free everywhere. Yeah. Rod. Whoa, wait a minute. Ringside to watch AJ Dubois in 2024 is 5,000 pounds. Mm-mm. No way. Oh, good left hook. Good overhand right. So we got 5 rounds left. And what does Moran do? Or should I say, what is Cruz going to do about it? Or than you thought out. What is Cruz going to do about it? Hmm. Yeah, that's and then if that's how it's going, cool. Okay, I am back, I believe. There we go. Tripping. I'm not sure it says irresponsive. I'm not sure what the hell it is. Um, yeah, it should say, 'cause, 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 ' that shit's annoying. Smash by AJ. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do, since my laptop is tripping, because I don't think it's the internet at all, and we're about to find out. Okay, guys. So there we go. So what I'm going to do, I missed a hell of a stoppage because Cruz came back. I'm going to switch over, and I want everybody to come over to the link that I just provided for you guys in the description box, so you guys can check it out with me. And I'm about to start that ASA F&P. Okay. So I will see you guys over there. Yeah, I do. Yeah, something's going on with it's working now, but I don't have time for it because, it throws off. We don't have time for freezes and that type of stuff. So you guys hit that link and I will see you over there. Okay. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, let me post it yet again. All right. Okay. So here we go. As soon as it comes in. Yeah, this is crazy slow. This is crazy slow. So there we go. All right, cool. So I think you could actually. All right. So I'm closing this one out. So we won't be like, where's Kurt? He's gone. Kurt started another stream. So here we go, guys. I'm starting it here, which should be a lot better for everyone. Okay. So see you guys over there. Okay. No time. But anyway, let me get off of this one so we can begin anew. Let's cocoon.